Hey everybody, One of Wisdom here. It is Wednesday, February 19th, 2014. Had a very nice surprise come into work this afternoon right around lunchtime. As you can see on the pool table here, we have Dune Bug. Regular old Dune Bug, of course. I say regular. A lot of people mistake this guy for a variant just because his paint looks so good as delivered. It's got a nice, really pearlescent kind of metallic look to it. Kind of a color fade as well that kind of throws some people off. Needless to say, he was very sought after, very popular, and if you did not know, that popularity transpired into a exclusive edition of Dune Bug, that one being available only at the Toy Fair, which was held recently in New York. That was actually the surprise today. And as you can see here, we've got Dune Bug, but if you note, right up top, it's not a sticker, it's printed. It says Exclusive Edition Toy Fair 2014. Now, if you didn't know, what they did, if you think back, they've had several different ones, you know, Pearl Hex, the metallic blue Chop Chop, which looks really cool. Here, most recently at E3, we had Copper Bronze Hot Dog, whatever you want to call them. I kind of came up with my own name, but as you can see, E3 and licensing show, not for resale, whole 9 yards there. The color scheme kind of follows what they did with the metallic blue Chop Chop. It's metallic red Dune Bug. Took a quick picture from the office, doesn't really do him justice. You can see why now. There is a lot of luster to that paint that they put on there. Obviously, it's... Even now, videoing it, kind of got overcast on me. Used to, like when I did the Earth Skylanders nominations for Coin Op, I had a can light like right over here above Gnarly Tree Rex that was out. Literally replaced that one. It requires a ladder. Took the ladder back to the shop. I think the next day the can light kind of like directly above me went out. So that's not helping things. But that was actually when my nephew was here and we did the... Minecraft redstone light. But this is along the colors of redstone. The camera, it's, from what I'm seeing through the lens right now, it's a deeper red and it's got like a more brilliant luster to it than the camera's picking up. Bottom line, it looks really, really nice in person. Of course, red, you know, not my personal favorite color, but I have to admit, this is very, very nice looking. My nephew is actually here today as well. We just got off work, brought him home. What are your thoughts on red metallic Dune Bug?
Well, I might mistake him for a redstone block and hit him with a pickaxe.
Yeah. Even what I want to stress here, just like with the E3 hot dog here, you note that the base, that's usually kind of like your red, orange, yellow fire, you know, typical fire element design, is actually covered in the paint. That is the same thing that they did here with the Toy Fair edition of Dune Bug. Actually, when Dune Bug came out, he's a Newlander. I picked up 2 at the time, so I'd have 1 for each path. I actually still have this one sealed. And that allows me to basically showcase to you side by side. Again, rounded at the top, just like standard packaging. It's got the same hook. Again, right here, biggest difference obviously on this one is the placement of the Toy Fair Portal logo. Then of course, can't beat the Beetle. That's exactly the same. Obviously, the card stats are going to be the same. Card and artwork, of course, standard Dune Bug. It's the figure that stands out. Now, if I were to show you the bottom, what do we see there on the bottom?
It says,
well,
it shows
the barcode, right?
Yeah.
That's what people scan to get a prize. See what it rings up as. Showed you E3 hot dog a second ago, said not for resale. That has been emphasized here. It's in giant, bold black font, not for resale. Now, we take standard Dune Bug here. I'll flip him around for you. We got the Swap Force logo, countdown going on. The portal is the inset box art. There's your featured characters. That's basically what the packaging looks like. Now, in this hand, we've got Toy Fair Dune Bug. We're going to flip it over. Pretty much the same thing. The artwork's the same. However, right here, where you have also play on the go, here what they did, they've showcased the Skylanders collection vault. The new caption here, explore all the Skylanders and share your collection. Download the app now. So, my question is, we've got Frino, A couple others coming up, brand new Newlanders Easter packaging specific. I'll have a blog post up on that shortly. And of course, we have a few more characters, Series 2 Jetvac, etc. coming out. And what I'm curious to see is if this is actually going to be specific to the Toy Fair edition, kind of promote Collection Vault. It makes a lot of sense. Or if it's actually going to replace what we've seen on all the other swappers thus far. For comparison's sake, let me grab E3 Hot Dog here. They didn't really do any of that in the Giants packaging, so they kind of had it up top. But very, very pleasant surprise here. Again, I had no idea this guy was coming, so many thanks for sending him out, getting to showcase him. Sadly, you think we're going to be opening this guy up?
No.
That is correct. Can't bring myself to open the really, really special ones. Otherwise, it's all fair game. So he is going to stay sealed. But looks really, really, really good. What are your thoughts, like outside of him reminding you of Redstone? Do you prefer the red metallic look or the, traditional standard Dune Bug look?
That one, the red one.
It's pretty impressive. Like I said, you kind of get a feel for it. It's one of those deals, if I could show it to you in person, it would look slightly different. In my opinion, in person, it looks better. A little bit darker of a red and a little bit more luster to it, including whenever I move it around. You can kind of see the light shining back off the paint. In person, I just think it looks a little bit better. That said, what I will do, I'm thinking if he follows suit, he should show up just like Dune Bug in the game. Essentially, this goes on the portal. This shows up in the game. What I'm not sure about is if he's going to register as special. I'm pretty sure that should be the case. Level 5, 2,000, 2,100 coins. That's what I'm thinking. I'm going to stick him on the portal tonight, and I'll actually find out. I will update the blog post.
I just got an epic idea.
What's that?
We have a Skylanders, tournament where we have all the special edition Skylanders battle box stock, like Pumpkin Eyebrow, Metallic Hot Dog, etc., and have them all battle.
Purple Metallic Wrecking
Now,
Ball.
how come on the back of the Metallic Dune Bug it says he's only compatible with Swap Force?
That is because he is, I didn't mention that here, but what it is, obviously Dune Bug is a Newlander. This is his first appearance. As such, he will not be playable in SSA or Giants. That's all that is. Again, if this was, say, they would have selected Jetvac, Series 2 Jetvac for this, he would be playable in Swap Force and Giants, not SSA. Had they have selected, say, Dino Ring, made a red metallic Dino Ring, he would be playable in all 3 games. So that's pretty much that. But again, this guy should show up as special in the game. I'm not sure if he'll be level 5 with a 2,000, 2,100. That's my prediction right now. But I will get him on the portal tonight. I'll double check that. If you take the link at the top of the video description, I'll have a couple more pictures. The one at work was kind of something I did real quick with the iPad. But I'll have front and back, all the details, the different angles you'll need. More importantly, I'll probably go ahead and record the video, see what he looks like when I first put him on the portal, see if he registers on the collection, what he comes in at. I'm going to go level 5, 2,100. Do you have a prediction?
Level 5 with an amount of coins.
Okay, so it is on. We'll have to see who is correct. But again, this is the Toy Fair exclusive. Obviously, if you're an industry insider, you're big time into toys, you got to see this stuff, of course. But what you will see happen, you will see these online. Obviously, the big time Dune Bug fan's going to be pretty interested in picking this guy up. It's a situation where if you're at the Toy Fair, you may know of Skylanders, know it's a big deal. You might not be into it. You might be there for Legos. As such, a lot of people going to take the time, swing by, check out the Skylanders stuff, pick one of these up if they're giving them out, try to win one if that's the case, and then they go on and they sell them. A lot of times, it'll be someone, say, again, real big into Legos, maybe, die-cast cars or something. One of their good friends will be into Skylanders. They'll pick one up for them. But what happens with a lot of them, is the people that pick them up, do it with the intent to sell. Again, that's kind of obviously not something I would do. If I get the thing, I'm going to keep it just like anyone that's watching this probably would do. But that's where you'll see those. Again, it is an awesome figure, but in terms of like bartering $200-300, as always, I would advise against that. These are, you know, they're promotional items. They're not intended to be retail. They're not intended to be chased down and hunted, etc. You can acquire one, but again, think about that amount that you spend to get red metallic Dune Bug. If it's $200, that's an awful lot of Swap Force characters. You know, you're halfway, you know, to a PlayStation 4. You're getting close to an Xbox One. You can get a Wii U with great games for that amount of money. But again, I feel pretty fortunate, you know, to have had this sent out. And main thing I like to do is share it with everyone, get to showcase what is out there. Again, if you are a hardcore Dune Bug fan, you won't be disappointed if you do pick this up, but again, do so at your own discretion. But again, take that link at the top of the video description box. It'll take you back to the blog. From there, you'll see all the pictures, all the information. I'll update what he registers as. I'll probably get that recorded tonight, so stay tuned for that. Again, big thanks for watching. Really glad I got this sent out. I get to showcase it to everyone. It is very, very cool. Again, I'm not sure that the pictures or even this video is doing justice to the color scheme on this guy, but needless to say, would you say it's impressive?
Yes, and I know what everyone's going to be commenting.
What's that?
What's your name for hot dog? What's your name for hot dog? What's your name for hot dog?
Speaking of that, though, my nephew, last time I had one guy find him, Chase McCain. My nephew hit him when we did the Minecraft Redstone Light. He was under Tree Rex. This time, another pretty good spot. It's one I may have used before, but if you see Chase McCain, he is out there. Feel free to post up, let us know. As said, I'm going to go ahead and end this. My nephew and I are probably going to do some Mario Kart Wii, bust out the good times, let them roll. But again, this is the exclusive edition Toy Fair 2014 Red Metallic Dune Bug. That's probably what I'll run with for him. Crimson King, you'd come up with some different names here. Might think of some, throw them up on the blog. If you've got a name that you feel suits the color, feel free to post up. Maybe it'll stick. People will start using that. But again, a very, very cool figure here with a awesome paint job with the red metallic. As such, we will leave it at that. You can follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, circle me on Google+, whichever you prefer. Again, thanks for watching. And as
I have a name for him.
What's that?
Ruby Dune Bug or Fire Dune Bug?
Ruby Dune Bug's not bad. But anyway, as I was saying, make sure to subscribe. And as Dune Bug, Ruby Dune Bug, Red Metallic Dune Bug, or any kind of Dune Bug would say, you can't beat the beetle.